Yes. Yes, I can do it. 2006. Yeah, it was 2006 really. What's happened in 2006? Okay, in 2006, our village has been attacked by the oppositions, but that is not the reason I'm here. The reason I'm here that in the second day the organization has come to evaluate what has really happened before 2 days. And the thing that inspired me, our principal. Yeah, it was our principal. He was speak to them in English. Like I said, like really? You speak English? We don't know that. You're not teaching us English. The other people they were teaching English. I mean the other teacher, the other staff. Like I said, oh my God, I have to learn English. But I live in a small village. There is no facilitation. Zero facilitation we don't have. Like just only water. That's all we have. And we have agriculture as well. So one day, my mom, she got a call from her brother that asking him that I have to go and live with him in a big city where the electricity have and the telephone and everything. That it was exciting for me. So when I go there, in 2010, I was watching TV. Yeah, 2010, it's right there. In 2010, what happened? One day I'm sitting at 10 o'clock p.m. in front of the TV, I was watching news. And the news, it was about the tourism festival and shopping for Sudan. I have seen city with different colors. It's really prime. Like I said, oh, it's a nice city. Why I have to see? I have to see that city. But I'm still dreaming with English of 2000 dream. That talent, or that thing which has happened with me, with my principal. So what happens in 2012, I came to Port Sudan. It was 1/1/2012. That is my first dream has been achieved to see Port Sudan, and I came to Port Sudan. But when I came to Port Sudan, I have no one, no relative, no acquaintances, no anything. I don't know even. Just I know the word Port Sudan. How it look like? I just saw in the TV. When I came and I stepped out of the bus, the bus door, like where I have to go. That I asked myself that question. I have no one in the city. Where I have to go? Oh, I decided to stay at the station. Evening time, I rent a bed and I sleep at the station. If anybody see me like I'm a passenger and I'm going to travel at the morning, but no. When the morning come, in early morning, so the bed man, he came and wake us like because a lot of people there, they wake us and because he won't take his bed. So what next? I take my bed and take my bag or my clothes and I put in laundry. So just in need, when I need to change my clothes, I came to the laundry and asked him just to take one. So I'm just using the public, the public facilitation, like a shower room or these things. So what I'm supposed to do? And actually, in 2011, when I decided to come here, I put a plan. I have no one there. If I became in need, who's going to help me? That also question I have asked to myself. And I have to answer that question as well. So in Darfur state, we have a perfume. It's come from the neighbor countries across the borders. It's really nice perfume. And I decided to divide the money into two. One, I buy perfume, and the other I take out the cash. So I think about the dark day will gonna happen to me in Port Sudan, in Port Sudan city. And exactly that's what's happened with me. The dark day is come, but I'm blinded. I'm blinded that how can I live? So I take this perfume and I start to sell it. But I still live at the station. That has become like my home. What is happening? What happened to me next in the station? Actually, while I'm staying in a station, I introduce people, I start to know people, people start knowing me. And so I left the perfume because now I get another job. What is that job? It was very simple and has a good income. I was selling tissue paper at the station morning time to the passenger. That's exactly what I've been doing. So, one day, and that it was in 2013, I'm staying at the station, and actually also, I leave that kind of job, buying or selling the tissue papers, because I became well known to the community of that area, the station. It's become like my home and my workplace. So when I know people, I make myself employed. I employed myself in the station. How can I employ myself? Like, yeah, I did that thing. What exactly I did? Because when you know people that you can do or you can figure how to deal with them. So I was working at the Boca. At the morning time, yes, we screaming, Kasala, Kasala for Sudan to the custody. Yes, it was India. So actually, when you take the customer, to the passenger to the office, they will going to pay you money. So I found myself with this thing. It's okay. I explained to myself and I offered to my family. Wow, it was impressive. So what happened next? One day, there's a Chinese girl. She came to the station and she was booking ticket to Khartoum. Everything, it was fine. But the only one thing that nobody could possibly figure out, because she was asking about when the bus was gonna leave. Oh, how can we do this situation? And I remember in 2006, I was, I feel jealous from the principal, and I get other jealous of that Chinese lady. She speaks English. She speaks English, and that her mother tongue is Chinese. And I'm speaking Arabic, that means my mother tongue is Arabic. So what she is better than me, that she speaks fluent English, and why I'm not doing that thing. That question came to my mind directly when I saw that Chinese lady and the situation. What happened then? One day I'm walking in one area here in Port Sudan, and I have seen British Institute for Teaching English. Wow, British Institute for Teaching English? Actually, it was in Arabic. I don't know at that time to read English any one sentence. Yeah, I went quickly inside and I asked the lady, and I asked her, can you please give me the simple ideas about learning English? She gave me this thing. Actually, it happened the next day of the Chinese situation. The next day, immediately, I decided to go and study English. So I came to that place, and actually, I did that thing, and I started learning English. So when I started learning English, at the beginning, I feel like there is no new thing. Nothing is coming out of learning English. That means I'm stressed. And that's the stress, the most English learners, they face it at the first time. They feel the state of the mind, unable to accept the language. And that people should take care of that point. So I leave this. I left it, and not because I left it because of myself, because of the frustration people, discouraged people. That people, it's always aid the other people way. Always they need to put a huge wall in front of you, that you're not able to cross that thing unless if you use a mind and heart. And that's exactly what I did. So what happened? The people, they asked me, hey, are you crazy? Are you dreaming? What are you supposed to do with English? You're going to live with us here in this station. This is our life. Nothing is going to change here. But I fight. And I tune them out. I ignore them. So I back again to achieve my dream, that to speak English, and I back to the same institute, but I'm not really continue well because I have to evaluate the institute with others, because there is no only institute, there is others institute. So I shift to other institute. When I shift to another institute, that it was the first step of me to subject myself into the Sudanese community. That is the first time, and it was really good. Because when I shift the institute, I introduce people very well, and I know people, and people, people start to love me because of my story, and I was like fighting alone, so I get supporters. So while I'm studying this, while I'm studying English, actually it was in a Islamic institute, there is something is really very funny. It's happened, I still remember that thing. One day I'm sitting at the sea and I was reading book. It's called Science of Human Communication, and that's the most useful book I have ever read in my life. And it's real, I have to thank that book. It was my friend. So, when I did there is girls, they are come from the university. They were sitting very close to me, but they were very shy. They were noisy. And like I said, oh, I have to stay here with myself. Where you came from? It's okay. A couple of minutes later, their friends came. He actually was a boy. And so when he came, they start shouting, oh, welcome, and you just came in the time, and this thing. And like when I have to leave that place because I feel it's really noise. So what I have done, like when I'm going to, I was speaking to them because I can't believe this thing and I have to leave this place. So I went out, but the guy, just a few seconds later, he followed me by his motorbike, I don't remember. And when he followed me, like he was really angry. I see in his face, hey, I don't like to embarrass you in front of the girls. But now here I can show you my muscle. Please show me your muscles. Do you think that's who I am? What has happened? I know that guy is angry. If I respond to him, we're gonna fight. But who's win? I don't know. Because we're not tested. So what's happened? I pretend that I don't know Arabic. I pretend to him. Like, when I start to speak to him, in Arabic, in English, like he looked at me, and you know what he said? He said, "Hey, you gotta see this one in your country, not here." That is really not. Like I said, I'm not a Sudanese. That's exactly what is happening with me. And not only that guy. Matter of fact, there is a lot of people, they used to ask me, are you Sudanese? I know, some of you right now, they're asking, I am Sudanese? Yes, I do. Yes, I am Sudanese. But to learn in English, that it was like a dream, and I didn't think so. It's come true. That question is to you. Yeah, it's came true. Because right now I'm speaking English. I have other point, and that is the most important thing. The people whom are supporting me in 2012. In 2013, that is the time when I know most of the people are still with them. So when they at the institute, like people, I was, I was very noisy. I wasn't be quiet in the class. So when we came to the institute, I wasn't stay with my people in the level of mine, in my English level. I used to stay with high levels. And I pretend like them. And that the most thing is really, I can divide from that thing, that when I stay with the people who are in a high level of me. So what happened? The teacher, the principal of the institute asked him, this guy now his English become better and he's really noise, please take him to the high levels just to be silent. And you know what happened? I wasn't be silent when I see that the other levels. And that people or that level, now they became my family here in Port Sudan. It's called Together Forever Group. Those are my people. They are really, they do. They are my people. I love them. They love me. I know that thing. And also, I'm staying here. Also, it was impressive. It's really impressive me. That is come out of the teacher of the last institute, which I have taken my certificate. Professor Umar Al-Hadi, and he's right here, and he's really helped me. He's really helped me. A thousand of words will not really going to do anything to you, Professor Omar. Thank you for the second time. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Now the question is, why are you holding the yellow ball in the hand? Because I'm nervous? No, I'm not nervous actually. I know that question, so right now I'm going to answer to this question. Actually, this is an next dream. This is the next dream. Here it's like ITA. What does that mean? International Tennis Foundation. And that's gonna be my next target. And I know how to fight. I know how to fight to get my dream through because I have done a lot of things. And instead of all of that thing, this year I'm gonna study for the basic school examination. Yes, basic school examination. And I'm really interested to do that thing. Also, I take it as a talent. And I know I can do it. So please, anybody want to do something, do not ask others to give them or to give you them opinions. It is really hard because you don't know who is going to encourage you and who is going to discourage you. Do it by yourself. Think by yourself and do it by yourself. Thank you so much.